Hi, I am Jennifer Shaffer, and I am a psychic medium. Well, it means for me several different things. It's a heightened sense of intuition. That's all it is. It's the heightened sense of intuition with a splash of spirit. Um, I do see spirit. I do know the other side does exist. I absolutely love what I do for work, and let me tell you why. It it's kind of funny. It's actually, interesting in the fact that I go to work every single day, supposedly knowing what's going to happen, but I don't know until I get there. I never know what's going to happen, and it surprises me every single time. And the fact that I still stay like excited about my work or excited to help someone, and I believe me, there are times where I come home crying because of the depths of what I deal with. As long as I stay excited, I'll be doing this forever. And part of that excitement is kind of breaking the rules. That's why people come to me, because they know I'm going to give them the truth, but they also know that I have a heart. When I'm looking at someone who lost a child, for instance, or a child's missing, and I might get that the child's passed away. I'm not going to tell you never ever operate as if someone's gone, ever. In fact, no one ever has said that they're dead from the other side. No one. So I live in probably one of the best places on earth. It's called Manhattan Beach, California. I'm at the beach every single morning. I get to see the sun go down and take pictures of it. I get to see the sunrise. I run. I stick my feet into the sand and really feel the ocean. I absolutely love it for my children. My kids absolutely love being here. So just the other night, I had the most amazing get together, dinner party. This person is worldwide. She is known throughout the world because of her breakup. That ended up being on film for everybody else to see. That being said, it always amazes me how conversations get started. Clearly, I knew who she was, but I didn't know who she really was. And she, read about me. She knew about me. She wanted me there at the party. She's the one that hired me to come to her house, okay? And she was actually having a party for another celebrity. But it was 6 powerful women that are in the industry. Just powerful. I was so excited. I was like a little kid. So excited because these are people that I've seen on screen, right? Or they have stories about them on screen. And the stories, I should have known that I should have been locked and loaded, like with a shield or an armor, because the stories that come out of going through what they have been through was chilling. And the healing of giving them some closure on certain aspects of their life from their relatives who passed and their their nephew who committed suicide 2 months ago. And I mean, there was so much around them that I was given so much information that only they knew. And I'm telling you, every single person was crying. Not only was I privileged, because not only did this person ask me to come to her house for a dinner party, but she was my neighbor that I haven't met in 6 years. My work caused me to meet my neighbor. And then even better than that, I show up with a bottle of wine, of course, because I'm like, we're neighbors and we just never really talked about it. But she was, it was such a great experience. This experience not only left me in tears, it provided me such a bigger view of what people go through. And I am so incredibly grateful every day. Okay. A lot of women ask me, how they can get in touch with their own intuition. And they want to know about my process. They're fascinated with how our mind basically leaves in order for our work to come in. What I have realized when I discuss with them how, it's interpretation. And they are always right on the other side. Spirit is always accurate. Always. A lot of people wonder how I shut off. Well, technically it doesn't really shut off. But I am able to unwind and go. I make it a point to go to lunches. My girlfriends mean a lot to me. They are my grounders. I'm able to go out with them as much as I can, and I make it count. I love, love wine tasting. I love the conversations. And my husband collects wine, wineries. I mean, Robert Mondavi's brother, for instance, created a wine that's called the Iron Rod wine. And he actually created something based upon dowsing. Okay. A lot of people don't know that. There's so much history behind how wineries have been successful. And there's so much yummy, yummy spirit, running around actually in a lot of wineries. I pinch myself. I am truly blessed to be able to be a role model for a lot of women that seek me out and inspire them. I'm here to inspire. When I'm connected to spirit, I'm in a great place. I feel connected to everything. Spirit wants to help. Spirit is there to help us. So what I find most fulfilling is probably sex. That's probably one of the top two outlets I have is sex. And my husband is lucky to be the benefactor. Other than that, it created the two other things that I am feel very blessed with, which are my children. So it all comes together, right? Oh my God, that's kind of funny. When it comes to who I am, all right, other than just me being a sex rabbit, I truly, I still can't, hold on. I hear a lot of times, that I'm normal. Like people don't expect me to look the way that I do, and do the work that I do. And the fact is, I think I am in the grand scheme of things. I'm really good at dishes and high heels, and that's pretty much my contribution. If there's one message that I can, hand over, and what makes my clock tick is the fact that everyone, this is the new normal, and it is okay to be who you are in your work and still have, don't get caught up on semantics of psychic, clairvoyant, what's this, what's that. It is just you. You can be yourself and do so many wonderful things.